DVD reviews, State of the Multiplex, August 2012 edition. We've got a lot of shit to plow through today, so let's get to it. Have you ever thought, wow, I really like this movie, but you know what? I think it would actually be better if they took Arnold out of it, took the planet Mars out of it, and took all the graphic violence out of it? Then you're just in luck, because August 3rd saw the release of the PG-13 remake of Total Recall. Also on August 3rd saw the release of Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Dog Days. What a fucking waste of sperm. Hey, when I think of romantic comedy, I think of two people, Tommy Lee Jones and Meryl Streep. So it was really great that August 8th saw the release of Hope Springs. I actually have not seen this movie yet, but I'm definitely going to go see it before it leaves the theaters, because I really want to see if there's going to be a hot and steamy sex scene with Tommy Lee Jones and Meryl Streep. I'll tell you what, if it turns out to be a good one, you know it's going to be one of them DVDs that you're going to be fucking pausing, rewinding, and jerking off to non-stop. And then on August 10th, shit really got real with the release of The Bourne Legacy. Do you like the Bourne movies? Do you miss them? Well, guess what? They're back in a big bad way. But this one's actually, they took an interesting concept, and I really think it's cool. What they did was they made a movie that was about the aftermath of Jason Bourne's, fucking terror against the government, all the fucking action, all the people dying and shit. They made that movie. Then they made just this fucking, like a separate movie, not even a spin-off movie, just a completely unrelated movie about Jeremy Renner needing to get some fucking drugs out of a drugstore. And what they did was they spliced them together to try to fool you into thinking, it was all part of the same big story. But it's really not. It's just fucking lots of people talking about Jason Bourne and them cutting to this other motherfucker who ain't Jason Bourne. But then they cut back to talking about Jason Bourne. But hey, he kind of has short hair, he's kind of blonde. Fucking maybe they think you'll get confused enough to fucking not be able to tell the two apart. Anyway, Bourne Legacy. Go out and see it. Also, August 10th saw the release of The Campaign, starring Will Ferrell and Zach Galifianakis. Now, this is the problem I have with these type of movies. You ever notice how every election year, every 4 years, we gotta get these like shitty fucking comedies like fucking The Campaign, Swing Vote and shit. These movies are so shitty, they never would have the balls to release them any other time. But because we're all getting ready to go to the polls in about fucking 4.5 months, let's fucking get in the theater and yuck it up with campaign hijinks. Stop it with the bullshit. Come on now. Then on August 15th, Disney released The Odd Life of Timothy Green. Alright, now, if you haven't seen this trailer, it's about Jennifer Gardner and some fake Russell Crowe motherfucker. They cannot have a kid for whatever reason, so they go and they plant some seeds in the garden, and I guess the dad jerks off, throws it on the ground. Next thing you know, a fucking kid comes up out of the ground. Fucking kid comes up out of the ground the next day. He's got fucking leaves growing on his ankles and shit, so they gotta send this motherfucker to school wearing Pippi Longstocking socks up to his knees and shit. People really like to talk about how Disney movies are all magical and shit, but if you're fucking using the Disney magic to make a movie about fuckers popping up out of the ground and shit, I don't know. I think the magic done run out this time. Sorry, Disney. Then on August 17th, fucking saw the release Expendables 2. Fuck yeah. Everybody's back. Fucking Stallone, fucking Lundgren, they got Van Damme. Everybody's kicking ass in this movie. Fucking it's gonna be loud, shit's gonna blow up. Fucking just go see it. I already have seen the film. It was fucking a great time. My only complaint is if you look closely when you watch the movie in theaters on big screen, you can notice there's certain close-ups of Stallone, like they use like some soft like computer bullshit to erase all the wrinkles of his face. He looks like a weird wax fucking mannequin. Come on, Stallone, we don't give a fuck about all your fucking veins that are popping out from your HGH and shit. As long as you're kicking ass, buddy, you're okay in my book. Also, August 17th, saw the release of Paranorman, some 3D puppet bullshit about some kids trying to fucking fight some puppet zombies and shit. I have not seen it. Actually, I have not even seen the trailer for it. Every time I go to the theater, I only see the trailer for fucking Frankenweenie. No matter what I see, Frankenweenie, Frankenweenie, Frankenweenie. So I guess what they're telling me is they just want me to save my puppet bullshit for later in the year. But fucking man, I want to go see Paranorman because zombie bullshit, it's all the rage, it's great. Walking Dead, might as well have kids movies based on it. Why not? I'll tell you what, these sad motherfuckers. August 24th, man, they released Premium Rush. Fucking Joseph Robin-Levitt fucking playing a bike messenger, fucking has to pedal his ass all the way up and down the streets of New York City. Meanwhile, he's got a dangerous package, everybody try to kill him. I'll tell you what, these motherfuckers had some balls releasing this bullshit a week after Expendables. You think really after everybody just went last week and saw fucking Dolph Lundgren blow up half of Eastern Europe, now they want to see a motherfucker puddle up and down the streets? But hey, it's PG-13, right? PG-13, fucking let all them little kids get in there and check their fucking cell phones and shit, fucking texting up a storm and shit. That's what real movie going's about, right? Yeah, fuck yeah, let's all go see Premium Rush. I'll take our fucking cell phones and jack off all over the fucking house. Joseph Gordon-Levitt, if you want to be a fucking action star, man, fucking man up, go do an R-rated action movie, man. You're skating on thin ice, motherfucker. All this fucking fake thrills and spills of riding a 10-speed bicycle. Are you fucking kidding me? Fucking check yourself before you wreck yourself, JGL. Also, there's another little movie sneaking into the fucking theaters August 24th, a little horror movie called Apparition. Now, nothing is known about this. I have not seen one trailer to this fucking movie all summer long, but I saw the poster. And the poster, it was gray, and fucking had the girl with the fucking white ghost hands grabbing around. And I looked down in the corner, and the rating was PG-13. And I don't know about you, but when I think horror movies, I think PG-13. So there you go. I bet it's the scariest fucking thing this side of Goosebumps. Fucking go see it now. On August 29th, Shia LaBeouf comes back to the big screen in the movie Lawless. Him and Tom Hardy play a couple bootlegging brothers running moonshine up and down the hills in Kentucky, getting shot at by fucking other gangsters, FBI agents, whatever. I tell you what, man, if I wanted to see this fucking shit, I just would open up the front door and stand on the porch. Come on, man. Alright, and the last movie of the month, released on August 31st, was the Sam Raimi produced PG-13 horror movie Possession. Now, back when Sam Raimi was making his name with fucking Gorefest like Evil Dead 2, I know he was sitting there thinking, man, if only one day I could produce every PG-13 horror movie out there, I'm going to do it, man. And you know what? Fucking hey, I hate Sam Raimi, I hate his cornball movies nowadays, but hey, I gotta give him credit. He made his dream come true. He makes fucking every PG-13 horror movie comes out, he either produces it or directs it. Fucking all these fucking 6th grade kids, they go to see it, man. I bet fucking kids will be talking about this movie for at least 2 to 3 weeks. There's a reason why they call August the dog days of summer, man. Just look at these fucking shit movies piling up, fucking drawing flies in your local Cineplex and shit. But hey, go out there to go see it, because what the fuck else are you going to do, huh? Stay at home and jack off the fucking Game of Thrones on HBO? Come on, don't be an asshole. Go see a movie.
Well, fuck them. Fuck you for even mentioning it. You ain't shit.